that have of late dominated the internal security space with potentials of threatening our democratic order. Following the successful conclusion of the 2023 general elections, it has been observed that some major political actors that the outcome did not favor have been issuing public threats that are directed at instigating actions to frustrate the presidential inauguration ceremony on the 29th of May. The Nigerian police and the national intelligence community have been closely monitoring the activities of these political elites, as well as other elements who have formed themselves into unpatriotic brands whose only fantasy in recent times and the undemocratic means to truncate our democratic heritage in advancement of their narrow personal political considerations. The beauty of democracy lies not just in the freedom of citizens to freely exercise their franchise within the electoral cycle. It is also hinged on the right of aggrieved political actors to submit grievances on the electoral outcome to the judicial process for consideration. The credentials of a true democrat must therefore be measured by his or her level of patriotism and the willingness to manifest the culture of submitting to rule of law, peace, democratic values, and the judicial process. These are integral and critical components of the political process. It is also expected that a true democrat will subsume his or her personal political ambition under overriding national security and democratic interests of the country. Unfortunately, the public utterances of some political actors and their current attempts at inciting public protests with a view to creating national tension ahead of the presidential swearing-in ceremony do not only negate these values, but they are also manifestly subversive, undemocratic, and unconstitutional. Having submitted their political grievances to the judicial process, it remains concerning that some of the political gladiators are still bent on engaging other extrajudicial means to advance their interests in a manner that questions their overall intention as well as patriotic and democratic credence which they project. Ladies and gentlemen, the imperative of peace in our national life cannot be overemphasized. Sustenance of peace and security is even more expedient at this stage in our national democratic transition. Consequently, while the Nigerian police, in synergy with other security agencies and the intelligence community, continues to closely monitor the activities of these political elements, it has become expedient to make some clear statements. Firstly, the Nigerian police hereby sternly warn all political actors with subversive agenda and their collaborators, to particularly their foot soldiers, who they are exposing to political radicalization and extremism, to henceforth jettison their ongoing premeditated attempt to create tension within the national space with intention to derail in the May 29, 2020.
Yeah, okay, IGP, I don't know say you sabi address like this. So you sabi address like this, now you no fit. Bring those boys. Those your boys who kidnap ballot boss, you know if you bring their come out, disgrace them. For your country when you be IGP. Your boys, they loot boss, they move. You know if you bring them out, disgrace them. Same police nice stand near Agbero for Lagos where they tell people say, if you know say you not be APC, you don't want vote for APC, come out for here, go your state, go vote. Imagine for Nigeria when you be IGP, 9 person they tell Nigeria citizens, they tell Nigeria citizens that kind of thing. Now you don't fit address that issue, not be face where you don't know the face show issue shine. You see him, you know him, you don't fit address him. Your own boy nice stand there and when they give him mind, go until they talk that word. Because if now only stand there, go talk that word. The way they'll take Russia, man, now children go Russia, now conk, they'll take blow your eye bulb open. You know if you address the issue, you know if you call that your boy to order, disgrace him, but they know say yes, you are really serving the nation. The way inaugurate to now Ghana, they don't give you small bread for corner now. You don't come here call the knack teeth for media as if say your rank when they give you now na God. They don't give you God now. Now God you carry for your shoulder so you can talk anyhow. Just call they talk anyhow. Issues that you're supposed to address, you will not address it. Issue where you not, if you be good man, say even you yourself, the IGP, you are not corrupt, they not give you bread, resign. How can you be working with a corrupt person when corrupt? You know say the politician corrupt, you dey work with am. You know the history, everything, you dey work with am. That mean you too, you see corrupt. Because I see no reason why they'll bring this issue, call your table, say, okay, go address this issue for the inauguration that day. You say, no, I'm not there address any issue. You will resign self. You create Guinness Book of Record. Create awareness. Keep good legacy for your children. Now, one Baba, they go meet, so say, okay, make us join APC. Then they beg the Baba, come join APC. The Baba tell them, say, I cannot join APC. I want to enter on my sheep. How will I explain to my children? How will I explain to my friends? How will I explain to my wife? How will I explain to my family that I leave my sheep and join your corrupt sheep? That is dignity. We are talking about what? Dignity. The lecture today na dignity. Oga, you not get dignity. You not get dignity. I'm not ashamed. See record wey you create down for your children. You IGP. Come as I call the threatening Nigerians. You are not addressing us. You are threatening us. They threaten us. But we don't tire for all this na threatening because we know the year, we know the see am again. Because na don't make us debt. Una don't push us to the wall. Una don't pursue us. We don't run so we jam wall. Nowhere to go again. We don't face una. But in all and all, Mercy ship this one for your ear, Oga IGP. I know say this video go reach you. I'm gonna share a message reach you. In all and all, don't let any Nigerian soul go that day. Don't let your boys take any Nigerian life and any Nigerian youth life that day. At least if you know the fear man, when you see fear God. Because that life for you they take so na person pikin. Na person born na person papa. Na person brother, na person sister, na person na breadwinner for your own house too. Mo na take am easy, You all na dey go. Where una dey go? Wetin I wan use this money do sef? How many life you wan live? When you go die, live. Even next of kin wey no know how you take bribe, how you take bread, how you take spoil your name, go see come. You don't have to go burst champagne for club. They turn up for Ashawo Yansh there, That's the end now. That's the end. At the end of the day, the drug now be the IGP, now be every. The drug now children they see they take am. Yes now children see they take the drug, now children see they live the useless, miserable life. Because of waiting, because the money is not clear. Not be clear money. You don't suffer put. So your chick they dance like as if say you work for it. You no merit am. Because if you merit am, you no come outside go talk like this. You will come outside raise the banner of Nigeria, the real Nigeria. We know now. We know every. Can you imagine? Now Tinubu you won't walk under, may you know. Body they sweet you. Because now boy. The country is dying, nobody care. Citizens jackpot every day, nobody care. No country you go when people say Nigeria not they die anyhow like say tomorrow, not they nobody care, una not care. All una your care na down una pocket, una bread, una family. How many life you say you want live? You want reach 100? You want reach 150? Money when you go die live just time when people say your children go use go dey pour champagne for Ashawo Yansh, now they come make mad. In that day, this is that. What una dey inaugurate for matter when they court? Election that is not free and fair. The matter is in court. What una dey inaugurate for? Suspend every inauguration. Every inauguration should be what? Suspend. Suspend everything until judge decide. May we know whether the judge serves Israel or not. May we know whether the judge said, I say among the people who see the kid in Nigeria, they go. May we know whether that thing when he saw it, when he swear, say, it will be free and fair judge to the citizen of Nigeria, to the nation of Nigeria. May we know whether Naomi really be. Because you now, without being told, your speech don't write the handwriting, say, you collect bread. You be APC IGP. Not Nigeria IGP. You are not serving the people, you are serving the person. But in all and all, God do. God do. Thank God. No man will not the shit. No man will not the peace. And that one God take personal.